What up, people? What up, world? It's your boy Get Ink, the Big better known as Chewy P Nuisance, coming to you with a new sense, a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at life. What's up, my aunt to everybody? Balance to everyone. We've been bringing high vibrations and getting away from the low. So it's all about balance. Too much high ain't good. Too much low is not right. It's all about balance in life. Let me see. Yeah, like I always do, we kicking off this good shit. I don't own the rights to this music, but I play a jam every awakening before I start my little live stream. And today on the totem pole, we playing the great Rip, the great Crip Nip. You know what I'm saying? The late great Nip. We're gonna go with some bases loaded. Shout out to the bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm shining with my blue light. You already know what it is, man. It's the blue dream. You know what I'm saying? The blue beam regime. Sending out the beacon to everyone. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe this video. This is gonna be another dope one. Hopefully we can get a couple brothers and sisters to come on up on a panel and speak their mind, and let's just and see where everybody at, man. But before we get any further, and without no further ado, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into this Nip real quick. We're gonna jump into the late great Nip, and then we're gonna get this chat. We're gonna get this chat rolling. You know what I'm saying? So hold on. We got bros on here already. Who we got on here? LeRae and Quick already on here. Let me add them in real quick. What's up, Rachel? What's up, Quick? What up to the family, y'all? What's up? Appreciate y'all coming through.
What up? How you doing?
All the time. I'm gonna play a little jam before we get rolling. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna play this little bass loaded real quick, and then we can get rolling with the stream. All right. So if y'all can just mute y'all mic real quick, and I'll be with y'all in 1 second. Let me drop this jam real quick. Nipsey Hussle. Hope we don't get strike and block or the screen drop for playing the jam. You know what I'm saying? That's on YouTube. That we're just sharing the wealth, letting this energy be felt. Shout out to the God.
Loaded bases, that's my motivation. Nigga feeling lucky, we should go to Vegas. 2018 motor transportation got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. Just a couple niggas every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out with the code to matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds niggas that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to shoot at niggas at the mobile station. Full circle, mobile motivation. My self-educated through negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with afraid to bait. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. 2 kilos on my neck like the fucking 80s. Westside Slots and Ave know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my lake and I start thinking, nigga ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely, I'm gonna end up in somebody's precinct. Even worse than cares front the church, laid off in the hearse, I dealt with it. I ain't just out here for my help with it. I weigh the risk and the reward and sink the scale tip. Let's all get on one accord and take the world, niggas. Take the money, take the power, and the girls with us. Can't buy that bullshit that they sell, niggas. They really trying to head to jail, niggas. Like all these ways they derail niggas. That's why respect me to the utmost when you see me, so I feel, nigga. Cause I ain't fail niggas. I seen it coming, did not tell niggas. Different lanes, same passion for the male niggas. Switch lanes, all black, 2 glass cellars. D12 too fast, nigga.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run, even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You got the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
Yes, 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 yes. Big ups, big ups. They saute, we are dancers. Man, I can't never say your damn name, bro. They saute. That's dope. What's up to everyone? What's up to everyone? Appreciate y'all for checking in with the live stream. Make sure that y'all share the screen. Make sure that y'all like. If y'all like the information and what we doing over here, we just bringing y'all truth. If it's nothing else but our truth, you can't deny your truth or no one else's truth. You know, a lot of motherfuckers try to argue on how one sees his life, or how you are looking at the world through your glass, how you perceive the world to be through your hourglass. You know, a lot of people want to try to question that. Shout out to Misael. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for coming through as well. Quick, Rachel, y'all there?
What up?
What's up, sis? How you doing?
How you do? Well, me, I'm all right.
You here? How you been doing? How your health doing? How you doing with yourself?
I'm steadily getting better. But I'm also taking notes. I have somebody here, within the house, and man, they was on a go-kart, and man, they busted their hand and their elbow and the side bone, right by the behind. They busted it up a bit.
Yeah.
It was an ouch factor. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, we just came on, just to give everyone a wake and bake and a great awakening. Share some of this great energy. Get everyone's awakening pumping up, right? You feel what I'm saying? And get out and be prosperous in your endeavors.
Definite, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That's the only way to do it. Absolute.
Yes, and bring balance. I should have put balance in the title because we need more balance. We need we are chemically and mentally, physically unbalanced. These are the things that we have to do with ourselves. We gotta mentally balance ourselves out, physically balance ourselves, and spiritually our souls. We gotta cleanse. You gotta do a yard, what they call it, you do your summer cleaning. It's like a summer cleansing. It's about bringing things down to the foundation to be able to rebuild yourself back up. But like in a house, you might got some bad walls, you might got some good walls. The best thing though is just to break it all the way down to where the foundation is firm and steady, and then you can rebuild that shit. You can rebuild yourself up when you get back down to that ground zero, because the foundation is ground zero. It is ground zero. So balance is something that we need to start equating into our equations of life. We all want to be high vibration and high this, and you know what I'm saying? We getting away from all low vibrations, and y'all negative motherfuckers ain't got no do out here in the world. Negative ain't got no means to be in the existence that we are experiencing. But we know that you can't have this experience without the positive and negative. It's just impossible. So balance is something that we have to do. You got to do just enough good to balance out the bad that you do, or vice versa. If you just a goody good two shoes, you might need to indulge in some meat or some motherfucking some low vibrating shit, some poisonous television, some poisonous thought process. You might just need it. That's just what your body is calling. Because what your body is calling, my body might not be calling for. I might not be needing that shit for me. So like being vegan and being all with that, everything is meant for you. I can say what's good for you, but that's really what's only good for me. You feel me? I can suggest what can help your situation out, but at the end of the day, if you don't agree that this is going to help you, and you saying that it's not going to work, it's not going to work. You're going to continue to go to the doctor or to your pharmacist, your pharmaceuticals, and let them provide you your needs. And just because they say that it's going to heal you, you'll feel like it's healing you. You feel me? So that may work too as well, because it's what your mind is giving the energy to. It's what your mind is giving the energy to. So we got to be mindful of those things. You feel me? So yeah, let me share the link out to a couple of the brethren. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, so life is you got ups and downs in life, like a roller coaster. You go up and you go down. You got goods and bads. You got your ins and your outs, your rights and your wrongs. So what I'm coming to the realization of is that it's all like who said this? I think Denzel Washington said this shit in Training Day. He said life is about controlling your smiles and your frowns. If you let a motherfucker control your smiles and your frowns, then they got you. If a motherfucker know what make you smile, or if they know what pushes your buttons, then they got you. They got control over you. I realized that with myself, how I'm able to explode when certain things just irritate me. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucker pushing buttons and know how to control from outside of the avatar. When you can get me out of my frame of thought of clarity, you got control. I done lost all control. Damn, Nadi, where you go? Nadi, you was just through, brethren. What happened? I was finna just let you in. I was just trying to make that hit that last statement off, bro. Come back, Nadi. Hope the brethren Nadi come back. The Ray, she just popped back in. Come back, Nadi. I would love to hear from you, bro. Ain't heard from you. I'll see you in a minute, man, in the chat. Would love for you to come through and give us some of them gems, some great wisdom. I know last time me and bro spoke, we probably had a little heated conversation. He probably had to leave that shit alone for a minute, like I did too. But I respect that brother to the utmost. I hope every one of y'all, even though we might clash and disagree, I respect y'all to the utmost. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one of our wise brothers right there. That's a wise elder for what I would say, because he's older than me. You got to respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? 2 years older than me. You older than me. But we are all old. Y'all know how we do with the words. We are all old. Since we was born, we was old. You was a second old since you became through that soul. Shit. They was counting your old before you came through the hole. Before you even touch, well, I can't say, because I guess you did touch. You was on the earth inside of another vessel as well that we are right now. So before this physical frame that you are just in, not just the one that you was in, but when you came out inside this physical frame, this one that made up Huey P, when I came out in this physical frame, before I even touched this ground that we are walking upon, this earth, I was old. Because I was old in my past time. So when I came back through, they knew I was so old that they gave me the world. Same thing to you. They knew you were so old, they gave you the world and everything in it, because they can never pay someone whose soul was old. How can you pay or repay someone that was old everything? Meaning, if I created everything and I gave everything life. Y'all owe me your life. You owe yourself your life. This is what we paid ourselves, this life that we was given. I didn't need none of this to make me up. You know, I didn't need none of this shit to make Huey. You know, I didn't need none of this. This had to be Gip Inc., the big unk, you know. But I am Gip Inc., you know. So that's just who I choose to give myself a title as. You know, titles. Lorraine, you keep popping in and out. Are you there? You there, Rachel? What up, TY? Peace to the God, man.
Yeah.
Y'all hit that StreamYard link. Y'all come on the StreamYard, or somebody start up a hangout and shoot me the hangout. I could pull the hangout in. For some reason, Hangouts been tripping. I've been trying to shoot the link out through the Hangouts. It's like, fuck, nobody coming through on the calls. It's like, okay, I done ran everyone off. Don't matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all good. I don't even see no one back there building too much no more. It's like it's over. You got to get over on the Discord. Y'all got to get y'all StreamYard. Y'all got to get another fucking Zoom, whatever y'all got to do so y'all can stay in tune to the people. You feel me? If you stay in tune, you know? I just wanted to make sure everyone was there. We ain't gonna be too long, do like an hour or so, get off and get out in the world. Gotta go do a couple things. Shout out to my boy J-Ma, my boy Quick, who be coming up on the chat, man. The bro come through, been helping me on this project. We working over downtown Atlanta, over there, not too far from Mama Chief area, remodeling a gym over there, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Came out there and helped me out with that shit, man. He can confess, boy. I go hard, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything I do, like I'm out here on this motherfucking live, I go hard. When I'm giving y'all, I'm go hard about it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm standing on my situation. Everyone falls short of falls short of the major goal at the present time. That don't mean that you won't get across the finish line. See, the object of it all is to finish strong. You might stumble along the way, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker might stumble along the way and break a knee and everything, but they crawl across the fucking finish line. You feel me? It's like, are you gonna finish or are you just gonna give up? That's a double-edged sword right there. Finishing or giving up. It's like, do you really want to finish the race or you want to continue to run? It's like, when the race is over, are you going to continue to compete? A race is a competition. Race ain't got nothing to do with a group of people labeling themselves as title, sort of say. Now, a race does have to do with a group of people that's competing. So if we dealing with race issues and racial slurs and race, it's a competition. This is why we are all at heads or at odds with each other. It's a competition. You competing for, hey, creator, I'm here. Look what I do. I can do like you. I can be like you. What are we competing for? Is it money? Is it wealth?
When we should really be competing against ourselves, you know?
That's the only competition. It's overcoming.
I mean, that's sourced in reality-based, experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I mean, you got the clowns. They do jumping jacks, somersaults, and flips for something that doesn't mean much of nothing.
Right. Yeah, man. The only competition that we should be in is with self. You should be trying to outdo you. Like you should be trying to be the best you. The only competition is with you. And it's just how you feeling in yourself. Just be the best you that you can possibly be.
Facts.
T.Y. said he only compete with his higher self and his lower self. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. That's where the competition is at. It's all within. Competition is all within, not out. You feel me? You got to let the out, but then that's an oxymoron again, because the in is with the same thing that's without. So if you competing with yourself within, you feel me? You competing with yourself outside. So I don't even think that I think the competition was a problem, because the competition made us verse ourselves. This is what we get universes. Is what the
competition calls extreme stretch of the imagination.
Right. Because when you and I verse each other, you know what I'm saying? We are going against each other. It's and the same. A verse is still exchanging dialect or a body of work. This is how the body works. So when you and I verse each other, we are going against our higher selves. We're going against our inner and lower selves. our higher and lower selves. It's what you and I are. Separated on the inside, outside. We looking at ourselves on the inside, on the outside.
And you be like, what the hell?
If you're looking at what's in front of you, you know what is in back of you. That means that what's outside of you, it's got to be within you. I mean, like, shit is as simple as that. You are the holder of time, of your control. Control it. Or someone else is going to try to push your buttons from the outside of you, as you are just a little they or a little one of them. Because you ain't big enough to see yourself as the big God and the little G and everything in between. Even though you look different in all aspects, your fucking inside of your skin don't look like the outside of it. Your kidneys don't look like your motherfucking lungs, but they look like them. They resemble them. They are flesh and blood and meat and energy, like your veins. They don't look like them, but they resemble them. Your heart got veins. Your lungs got veins. Your brain got veins. Your brain got a face. You know, it's like, aren't you the face?
See, that's where that's where you got to go in on the fact that you said your all these different organs got veins, and then you said your brain got a face. I would love to hear you sit there and go in on that one right there.
See that again? How I say what your brain is your brain, ain't you your face to the brain?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ain't this the face of my brain? Don't my brain got a face and a head and a neck? 2 shoulders. I mean, like, aren't these the shoulders of my brain? My brain got a mustache. Be like, why your brain got a mustache, Huey? Your face got a mustache. You know?
Yeah. That just goes to say, that there's a lot of things going on that a lot of people, they don't take the time enough to put the measure of talking about it. But that doesn't excuse whatever from being anything of importance.
Right. Oh shit. Let me see.
Thought you had a live going.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I seen you just called. Let me see if I can add some people to the line. Let me see.
I looked at me earlier.
Huh? How you been doing, brethren?
I cool, I cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, just chilling, man. Trying to keep my head above the water and out the way. You already know. Hell yeah, just been doing a little work. You back out there working, brother?
No.
Nah.
Nah, trying to do a little something different here. So,
Trying to do something different, huh? Trying to stay away from that shit, huh?
yeah, I only when I work, I only do like 5-6 months a year, and I don't do 5 months this year already.
Right.
And I started 6 months into last year, so I did about 11 months straight.
Right. Can y'all hear Natty over there? Rachel, can you hear Natty?
So yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hear him just fine.
Okay.
Rachella, what's going on? Rachella,
What they do?
I dare you ask what's happening with you, all right?
Hmm?
How you feeling today?
I feel like gotta drink as much water as I possibly can take. But I feel like gotta study and readjust.
Y'all pardon me. I'm trying to share the link out. But yeah, man, I just been chilling though, Naughty, man, just trying to stay out the way, man, working on this little project, painting this little a gym down in the neighborhood. I got one of the bros who be online with us down there helping me out, and shit, working with a couple of Migos. You know, the Migos be having all the work. You feel me? Like folks be talking all that smack, man. But them folks, they just like us, man. It's crazy. Like when you go down there and show out on them folks, like I always do, it's crazy. Like how I know all of the workers in the city. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like one of the only brothers that's down here painting beside on the commercial sites. You feel what I'm saying? So like I know all of the dang on people. You feel what I'm saying? So when the one dude called me, you feel me? He down there like it was his job or whatever, working whatever. Shout out to the brother. He's still looking at it. I guess it was his job or whatever. But at the end of the day, when his boss man came down there, he was like, "Yo, because he subcontracted us the job. You feel what I'm saying? But it was his job, and he was like, "Yo, here come my boss, man." I'm in my head. I'm like, "Damn, I thought you was the boss man." You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn. And when his boss man pulled up, he said, "Damn, you got a good one here, man. This the man right here. I don't have no worries about the job now." Talking about me, he said, "Damn, you know my man." I said, "Man, I told you. You thought I was just sitting in here like bumping my gums." You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm that dude when it come to that work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and Jay was like, "Damn," my boy J Mouth was like, "God damn, you the fucking man for real." I said, "Bro, I told you, bro. When it come to that goddamn work, bro, ain't too many bros out there showing up like this. You feel what I'm saying?" And we all
Hey, Huey, there's, I don't know, something that you might be interested in doing. I don't see, you probably heard of it. And I was wondering, was you going to be involved? I don't know. But here in, where is it? One World, One Hood. You know, you heard about the little project?
Which one? The electric? What, the Gary Destroyer?
The who?
I don't know what project you talk about.
You haven't heard?
I
Like I
don't know.
say, the one that identifies as One World, One Hood.
Yeah, but
You talk his project.
yeah.
So you getting involved?
Yeah.
When?
What you mean? Like what project? You talk about the project that he got going on at the with the box, or he got something else going on? I don't know. I ain't been on the Hangouts in a minute. I've been away for a minute.
Oh,
I've been out the loop for a minute.
I'm talking about the project that is fixing to. It's already being talked about.
What they go
Okay, we got the characters, huh?
You ain't got to say too much online. It's all good. I'm just saying, are they meeting up? Are they doing another meetup?
Yeah,
Okay, well, no, I didn't know.
absolutely.
I definitely would be there. If it's coming down there, where you at? I'm there.
It's going to be a little further than, like I said, I guess the location is going to be in or around Miami.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there. Whenever I need to just get back in touch with the bro, I'll definitely be there. Is it soon? It's coming up soon?
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be an ongoing project, and it's going to take months.
I need to
It's
do that.
probably going to be,
Whatever
it's going to take a little minute for, everything to get,
to get
on point.
right.
But it's going to get on point.
Right. I don't think I gotta be on this one. I can mute right there. You can still hear me, huh, Natty? You should still be able to hear me. I can mute my mic on the Hangout, I think. Natty, you there? I think I gotta have him unmuted to hear it. You there? Can you hear me now, Natty?
Yeah, I've been listening. Yeah.
You can hear me when I ask you. Can you hear me when I mute? Can I mute this one? Can you still hear me?
I don't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing now? No. Okay. All right. I got to leave both of them unmuted. You couldn't hear me when I just asked you that. So all right. That's cool.
I have come out for this and come on the stream.
Oh no, you good. I want the Hangout open anyway, so people can come through on the Hangout. I can get 10 people on the Hangout, and then I can get 6 people on the StreamYard. So you can I can run both of them through the StreamYard. Yeah. And that shit it's so gravy. You ain't gotta do nothing but press start on that thing. It ain't no app or nothing. You ain't tried it yet? You won't be doing no lives or nothing like that anyway, but that shit is real sweet. You've been on here with me, but yeah, that shit is real sweet, bro.
Yeah, I don't be having no content like that. I ain't a regular man,
Shit, we all regular, man. Just certain people ain't no different, but talking about you ain't got no goddamn content, man. You got a lot of wisdom. What you mean? You got a lot of knowledge. What you mean? Everyone got you got a lot of know-how to teach. You're here. You've been here and made it through a lot of shit. You can't do nothing but teach a young boy how to survive, a young woman how to get it. This is what it's all about, teaching. That's the best teaching that anyone needs. You know what I mean? You always been a teacher, bro. For real, straight up to me, I learn from everybody, man. Straight up, man. If you can't learn from everything, what are you doing? Every experience in life was a learning one.
See, Huey, I know you had some sense, man.
What you mean you see? You just now see that? You supposed to have been seeing that. I might get a little goddamn overboard. It's a nuisance. This is why I'm called Huey P. Nuisance. I have sense. Nuisance. See, they be like, why you gotta make everything sound poetic and rhyming and I was just, look,
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
but it's everywhere I go. Like I swear, bro, I wish Quick was on here, bro, because he been rocking with me hard for like the last strong we say, which is the last week.
Huey, everybody in their mama know that she was a weirdo, but you do play with lines and you play some good things with them lines, you know?
She said everybody know that you're a widow.
Listen to the powers.
Lord have mercy. That don't make no sense. Hey, look, I'm so fucking weird, right? I know it, right? That's the greatest thing about being you and owning it, though. Who's gonna own up being weird? We all wired. I put it on and said, we are not weird, we all wired. And we are now here, no, we're now ours. Look, time is meant for me. I was meant for all my time. Mr. I don't give no fuck about no nickels on no dime. Went for 0 to 100 at the drop of a dime. When the bullet hit the skull, the body dropped, the boy died. And I said, when the mama got the news, the body dropped, the boy cried. Please help me, Bambino. And God fucking why? No Chico. Prepare Green Memory fucking Thumper. It's about to be a whole lot of murder this summer. You hear me? God have mercy, boy. I'll be on that way. God. Whoa, man. And then look, I said, respect my fucking mind before you tempt me, but I'm gonna have to empty the whole fucking clip before they send me. Policeman acting enforcing just a policy enforcer. Policeman acting enforcing just a policy enforcer. Policeman acting enforcing just a policy enforcer. Policeman acting enforcing just a policy. Yeah, man.
What's up, bro?
Big on my boy J-Man. What's up to the God? Tell him,
You went off live, bro?
Yeah, I'm live, man. You know I'm stay live. I'm alive.
All right.
I'm alive.
What's up, Nutty?
Oh, I was just telling them how we out there showing out on that goddamn job down that motherfucker. How I'm gonna have a whole crew. I'm gonna have me a crew down that motherfucker in a minute. I'll be able to get everybody 750, goddamn 800 a week if y'all want to come down and get that bread. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on and get it.
Yeah, that's facts, man. You gonna be in the system, man. That's what make the best of it.
You say that again, Jay?
So you gonna be in it, man. That's what make the best of it.
That man said if we're gonna be in the system, we might as well make the best of it. That's the shit now that he's saying.
But who's going to be in the system?
We all are.
Yeah,
Who's going to be?
Pay your bills.
We in the system right now. When we on this
I
goddamn.
said who's going to be?
We all are going to be. Ain't we in it right now?
Yeah, at this current second, but that don't mean all of us gonna be in it later on.
I know, but we said while
Yeah, that's
we're in
the
it,
ultimate goal.
that's the ultimate goal. But while we're in it, you got to make the best of it now. Like how
Absolutely, but you know, I'm talking like.
No, what I'm saying is it made me realize, like even
I know.
the
I know
shit
what
I'm
you
saying
mean.
is real, right? The paperwork. This is what I realized about getting back into the system just like this, right? Because what I mean by back in the system, I ain't never had no city job. I work for the city now. I'm literally an agent. It's like the whole time I've been an agent and really didn't realize when we was operating in this system that this is an agent move. You feel what I'm saying? Until we can completely detach from this motherfucker, then we are agents. Simple as that, man. We caught up in the system. We part of the system. Ever since our birth, we've been a victim of a system. They fingerprint our toes and then they put us in the system. They gave us all a number, then they put us in the system. We caught up in the system. I guess I'm going to be another victim of the system. When you get up in the system, you can't get about the system. If you got me in your system, listen. And look, let me tell you about the system. The system is just all about the system. It don't get no fuck. The system was set up for us to all fall. And one thing about the system, if you rebel, you ball. The system is a bitch, so she can lick my balls because she all about hers and ain't no love involved, not a law.
Ain't no love and fraud.
Listen, it ain't no love and fraud. Damn. The system try to run a young nigga's life like the system that be running your lights. Look, what's the purpose of the system? When the feds come to get you and put you away for too long to say I missed them. Look at your baby girl grown. You never kissed her. And if you don't never come home, you still my nigga. You just another victim of the system. I pray that I don't be another victim. But if I be another victim, nigga, I guess I gotta blame it on the system. God damn. Look, we all caught up in the system. I guess I'm going to be another victim of the system. When we get up in the system, you can't get about the system. Hey, look, man, this is the realest shit that I wrote. You know how long ago that?
And then you know what else? It's so funny. It's real funny that people trying to ball in the fraud of the system.
The system is a fucking trip, man. The system is a trip, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. The system is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Man, we all caught up in this bitch, y'all. And once you realize that, it's like what J might say, man, make the best of that shit while we in it. It's like Neo. He go in the system to make the best of what his situation is. Meaning he go in the system to talk to the Oracle. He go in the system to go through the train thing, to get in there to go holler at the little girl. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like you go in the system to goddamn experience the life of the program, to be a part of a program, but you got to start being the program director and operating your program and controlling your bot. That's the whole thing. Is you good enough to control your bot where you can do the special moves? This is the reason why they taught us how to utilize the controller. If you can utilize your body like a remote control and like Street Fighter and throwing goddamn, you thinking about the thing of channel energy. When you throw any of y'all know how to play Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, right? J-Mod, you know how to play, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So when you're doing a special move, like if you want to disappear, would you go down, up, or up, down? You feel what I'm saying? To teleport. You feel me? You go like up, down, and forward. So if you can start emulating your controller to move like that, and move yourself like that, I'm starting to know that you can push those buttons, but you got to know to push your X's, your O's, your triangle, or your circle. These is your ones and your O's.
They put a cheat code in on them.
Yeah, man. It's like being able to run through the fire and get infinite life. Like nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to jump into the goddamn knowing how to get the goddamn 100 men on Mario Brothers to jump on the turtle instead of just going up and pull the flag. Motherfuckers used to be so happy to beat the game that they just go run and jump up and pull the flag. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So this is the game. We on the game board, like. That's why Mario show you like the different tunnels and shit.
Right.
And you know, they say we have porters and shit around the different shit. So
yep. The porter. Hey bro, how your leg feeling?
I'm good, bro. You know, say that shit off now.
You good? Yeah.
Hey.
Back at that minute. You going back? What y'all going out tonight? You and your old lady? Was the thing tonight or was it last night?
Oh yeah, that shit was last night. Medusa, it was straight though.
Oh, for real?
It wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like, damn, you ain't even hit me. I was gonna come out and shit. Word. What the hell Medusa at?
Beautiful Highway.
Oh, yeah, I don't really be out that way.
Yeah, I ain't never been to that shit neither. That's my first time.
I'm going out them motherfuckers be out there, funny money. Yeah, nigga, I was out that motherfucker Uber, bro. You know, I ain't racist or nothing, but I don't be really liking it.
What you said last night?
Nah. I'm thinking I had a run-in out that motherfucker. I can't even get that shit out. Well, I don't even want to say that shit on the air. I'm gonna keep that one on myself. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. I had to tell you that one on the back chat. That's some back chat talk right there.
Yeah, but yeah, we gotta do the best with our player, man, in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I said, the Matrix is the game.
Things, boy, when you just really operating it, boy. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, bro. You know I be in the mind state of that shit, like super hard, right? Right.
Yeah.
So when we was on the scaffold, bro, and I got big bro up on me, bro, up over me, bro. You know what I'm thinking in my head, bro. I'm operating this big ass. I'm working.
Look, you thinking like go forward. You start pulling that motherfucker like.
I'm thinking like go forward. I'm thinking like, man, move your arms, go spray, pop it this, move, do this. I paint a portrait through you. Like that's some powerful shit, bro. Like
he's above you. Maybe you need another foot plank.
Yeah, we are all extensions of each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Y'all know that type of shit?
Yep. Yeah, man. So yeah. Anybody down here in the A, y'all want to holler at Huey? I think I need like 2 more people, man, for real. I need some good people who really ain't scared of height and somebody who really know how to goddamn paint. You feel what I'm saying? And build, just know how to operate construction, bro. Know how to operate a ladder and just do some helping, bro. Because I'm gonna do all the hard work. Me and my boy gonna do all the hard work. I just need somebody else just to prep up high ahead. You feel me? Preparation is everything. You feel me? If I can get a crew prepper in front of me, I'm on it popping. See, they got a lot of Migos down there. Nothing against the Migos, but they all speak Spanish, and it's just a whole bunch of them. Ain't nobody but me and Jay out there. You feel what I'm saying? And when he get on a major site, you already know they whole crew gonna be Mexican. You feel me? So, like, I already know that I could pull people in. I know I could pull y'all in as long as y'all got y'all IDs or whatever, y'all in the system. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. That's it. We gotta do what we can, and we can do what we want.
This shit
you gotta
suck,
deal with
though.
this money in this system. So
hey, this shit suck like a motherfucker, bro. Tell them, bro. As soon as we went down there to even take our picture, what I was on, bro.
Oh yeah, it was right in our face.
This shit all in our face, right in your face, man. They not even hiding. They not even hide this shit, bro. They putting it right in your face, literally. You can see this shit right in your face, man. They didn't got to the point they put that shit right in your face, my G. I think it ain't even to the point that it never been not in our face. It's always been our face. We just come to the realization of recognizing all of everything because we see all the signs of shit that we just never known to even look for.
Yeah, You hide everything in plain sight.
Everything, bro. Everywhere you get off, soon as you get off of somewhere or go in somewhere, what's there? Cameras. You are being watched 24/7. You are under surveillance. This is what the Matrix is about. That's why anybody can tap in and be them at any time. Everybody is watching the signal. They could be on the nigga. You could be on your goddamn. You could be standing in the middle of the motherfucking train, in the train stop, right? And everybody else's phone got a picture of you, but you on that motherfucker because they don't want you to know it.
Yeah. Remember that eagle eye shit we seen down there?
That what? You said that what?
That eagle eye shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the architect room or whatever.
It's everywhere. You cannot get away from seeing it.
Yeah.
Everything I watch or open my eyes or look at something, I see that 0 on that 1. I see that code, bro. It just started looking. It just started looking different. That shit goes 0110. That shit goes 001. That shit goes 0110. That shit goes 0001. That shit go 1001. That shit go 1101. That shit go, man. Look, you start seeing that code so many different fucking ways, bro. But you ain't gonna see nothing but that 1 and that 0. It's gonna be an opening and closing. It's gonna be a way to get in and a way out. Everywhere is gonna be a loophole. What's a loophole? What's a loop first? A loop is something that goes around, like a replay. You know?
That shit down. So basically it's 0.
It's 0. It's basically 0. Infinite. The infinite. 8 is a loop. It goes in a loop. You know? So it's basically just a 0. It's the same thing as the loop is the hole. Like my boy.
Yeah, like the boy we talking about the donut in the hole and shit, man, at the same time. The loophole.
Yep, it's the loophole.
Like the boy we talking about the tourist field, might be all that shit.
He just talked the same shit to pull up a picture to it so you can look at it visually so you can see it. It's magic. It's magic. This is the art of black magic. Art.
And we on the magic mirror.
On this magic carpet. On a magic carpet ride.
Speaking these spells.
Speaking these spells in spells. While you was born in the sin. You was born in the center. No, everyone trying to get to the center, you was born in it. Your soul is you. You in the center of yourself. You are in there. This is the enter. Enter the dragon. The dragon. Now, so, hey, Naughty, can I ask you a question, bro? Naughty, you there?
Yeah, I listening.
Hey, you did you hear what I said about the days, the months of the year?
Nah.
How I say Mason in it? If you take the J's out, the 3 J's out.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that, bro, before?
Mm-hmm.
You had already seen that before?
Yeah.
All right. So does that have that's a hit? Is that a hidden gem or something? Now, because what I'm asking you is now, because the Jays wasn't supposed to be there, right? Or because the J is really the hook, right? Right. So
He's coming up with the Christian coming in.
you say what? The J came in with the Christian man them come in, right?
Yeah, the Christian
So why we come from where Jara come from? It's of a Yara. Yeah, Rastafari. Where am I Jai Rastafari? Where did my Jai?
Jara is what you call it. And
There wasn't in a G.
but all in the same, we don't know how these letters and things. It's all about a mystical spell and go and put on the paper, you know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because the J is the hook. The J was the hook in everything. That's the judge, the jury, the justice, Jesus, Jonah, Judah, Jah, Jehovah, Jerusalem, man, you name it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Judah. I mean, like shit. It's every you know what I mean. All hook.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hook on everything. So it cannot just come upon a damn a Christian man era. You hear me?
Yeah. That's when it come in like 350 AD.
You say that one more time? Yeah, I got low.
It had come in like 350 AD.
Right.
Yeah. Julius Caesar and the man go and change up add up on J's and things on the mountain and different name like Thursday and them thing on the weekday.
Right. Yeah, man, I was thinking about that shit because I never seen that Mason shit in there. I just seen that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. That shit in there. And then
but it all coincide with the 12 astrological signs at the same time.
Yeah, but in that we take the 3 J's away though. It ain't no 12. It's
13,
only
it went from 13 to 12.
Yeah, if we take the 3 J's away, it ain't no 12. It's 9. And they ain't dealing with the 12. It was 13. You feel me?
Yeah, it was 13.
And 13 was nothing but a 4.
Now it's up like 24%, 24 degrees. So I can't really see someone not knowing that and trying to read stars and all of that. That don't make sense.
Right.
You know what's coming saying, right?
Yeah. You say motherfucker who don't know how to read those numbers don't know how to read signs. That's what you saying?
Nah, he's saying, you know how some people is on that astrological thing and stargazing and all of that.
Right.
And I'm trying to run them life on different star pattern and things. But at the same time, it's still off 24 degrees. So when it's off 24 degrees and you're not knowing it's off 24 degrees, you can't really overstand what you're doing. And this is a secret that them people wear, that all of that thing is off. So, you
know.
Yeah. A logical fallacy, that's what that is. Yeah.
That's why I don't go off it, because they time is all fucked up anyways. Everything is right there at all times. You feel me? When you can't see it, it's there. Niggas just blind. You feel what I'm saying? I just know that time is just that shit a figment of imagination of our mind. Even though we know that we're going through a period of space, and it looks like time because from what they made our mind consider what time was, or what we consider time to be. You feel me? Time ain't nothing without you or me, though. You feel me? That's something that we all gotta agree. Like time ain't gonna exist without you. It don't matter what time it is. Time is something that
time is an imagination one. When
time is something that makes you grow at a pace. It makes
it puts you on a praise and a worship.
It puts you on a schedule. It puts you on a schedule.
Watch it. It's deeper than that. I see.
Yeah, go ahead, Nana.
Once man go to quality, whole time is quality. Man now is putting a price on it, putting a idol worship on time. You understand? You have man out there that kill for a life longer, so they will go and take life from someone just to hold him kidney or just to hold him liver. All this organ transplanting thing going on the earth. It's all about time. Even time in itself is what you pray, not you per se, but what man pray for when they want to see everlasting life. And certain people go and drink blood. Certain people go and get the gold out of your body, which is called the plasma. You know what I'm saying? Because they want more time. Because them praise and worship on time. But every day and every time is the same. It's no different. If you overstand that, you come up out of them praise and worship. Man put God and put idols and things on time. That's what started time. All of that. So no, even if I go and put a watch on my arm, no, I try and watch time. You understand? I put no worship on that. Even if I go to work for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, I put no worship on that time. Because that time will benefit me if I make it as a time. But if I go and look at the earth now, is everything the same? Every day is the same. There's no day special than the next day. I understand life now. Because me have no value for nothing. Me have no value for that. All them illusion. I see ain't true that.
Thanks.
My brethren, Wagwan.
I dare you being
what they do, man? Damn one world. Rachel was just talking about you, see? Him and
I forget. I'm gonna live a long time. That's good because I plan on getting this money.
He said he planned on getting that money. We gonna get to this money, y'all. Let's get to a bag, then. We get to money. It's about this money, man. We got to get to a bag, man. If it's really about the money, we got to get to this bag, then. I don't know how we gonna catch up in that bag race, but we got to get to a bag.
I'm about taking the natural resources and turning that over to a profit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that's the best way. If you can turn natural resources into profit, if you can sell water to a well, you are a fucking genius. If they in the water deep as a well, you looking like motherfucking shark food. You feel me? Like if you in the ocean, bro, and don't know that you swimming in this deep sea with oceans in the water, bro, it's a motherfucking shame, bro. If a motherfucker can sell us electricity and water, they are ahead of the game.
Yeah.
How we gonna be mad at a motherfucker who was smart enough to get an electric company?
Yeah, it's saying like the motherfucker was smart enough to sell you an apple.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. The first motherfucker who thought about selling apples from a tree was a genius. And then take them away when you can't see them. What we do is, this is what they do. This is dope as fuck. this is dope. This is what I would do. I would build up a whole community, right? Section that shit off, because they know it's a circle. I would put them all up under the teacher, right? I would build it up on where they had concrete jungle, and all outside of them would be jungle. They wouldn't know that the deeper that you went in that motherfucker, it was fruits all around just growing naturally in the ground, coming from the ground. Like, they thinking the trees, the apples come from up in the trees, like falling down and shit. All of that shit come from up out the ground. Berries, all kind of shit come from. You gotta go in the goddamn woods to look down, look at the ground, look up all around. You be like, oh shit, what the fuck have I found? Look, but we never walked outside of our bounds because they said this was in bounds. Y'all stay right over here. This is where the jungle at. We over here with all the noise. We over here acting like fucking ape-ass monkeys and don't even know we surrounded by the jungle. For real. When you go outside, you hear, be quiet. They make it so much city noise that you can't hear the natural noise until at night when the city noise is quiet. And it ain't so much traffic and fucking commotion going around. It ain't so much heat being emitted. And then you can hear the fucking crickets. You can hear all of the fucking wildlife out that motherfucker doing what they do. The deers, everything out that motherfucker. You don't know what's making them goddamn sounds at that bitch. They making noise. They fucking all kind of shit going on out that motherfucker, man. I'm telling y'all. Look, we tricked. They tricked us into the city. That's what I would do. I would trick y'all ass into the city, and then I would keep all the fruits and shit outside y'all, and then I would make y'all pay for that shit. We'd go build up all that shit. We go build up a whole city, school for y'all, all that shit. And on the outside of that shit, we gonna have our own fucking farms and our own shit. Y'all gonna come spend y'all, trade y'all good for our shit. That's the same shit.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live. Yeah, we live.
Oh, okay.
That's real shit. That's what motherfuckers do. That's what we talk about doing. We're going to come together. We're going to all go over here. We're going to build us some land. We're going to go get us some land. We're going to build that shit up. We're going to build us a school. We're going to do this, that, and the third. And we're going to teach our shit. And then we're going to have our own shit rolling. And the motherfuckers going to have to come trade us for our goods. But all this shit is free. We're going to get their ass free energy. We got the electricity box. You can charge a nigga for that shit. Facts.
Hey, Felix, you gonna come be part of this project with me and Dojo?
Man, I'm there. Rachel was just saying that shit. I'm there whenever y'all talk about it. ASAP. I'll drop everything that I'm doing right now to go.
I say no more. Say no more.
And I'm good with my hands. I'm ready to do some shit. I'm ready to do some shit on some land. I'm ready to show the fuck out. I'm ready to get on the motherfucking land and do some shit.
Say no more. We're gonna have it all set up, boy.
I'm ready. ASAP. J-Man, no, I ain't scared to come from behind this camera, boy. I'm ASAP, ready to go. ASAP. Dead ass serious, boy. Dojo, you? What y'all got going on, the growing, everything y'all know and shit. What we trying to do, man, I'm with it. Naughty, anybody like that, bro. I'm with y'all, bro. Anytime y'all say, man, come on, man, well, fuck all that shit you doing. Fuck work, fuck everything. Let's go. Man, let's go. My family, look, man, I'll be back. Don't get me
wrong. The whole family is invited. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You know
nah, man, it's about, I say it's about the men. I say it's about the men coming right now to get this shit established so the family can come. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's about us coming to build the bond and coming together and build this shit up. So when the women do come and the kids come, that they straight. Ain't none of that shit. You feel me? So it's about us coming in and doing that shit and being the fuck doing what we doing, and then they can see what we sacrifice, leaving them for the time for it, and it'll be worth it because they're gonna be appreciated, and then we're gonna be able to. The shit is gonna be able to be respected and stay up when it's appreciated. When the people come there that appreciate it. You feel me? A motherfucker who come in there that don't really appreciate our shit, appreciate our hard work and the shit that we did for it, they gonna come in and try to tear our shit down. You feel what I'm saying? We need motherfuckers that's trying to come there and build us up and help build with us. And if you got a family, I got a family, Nada got a family, Quick got a family, that's 4 families deep. We talk about families, whole families, big ass families that can come through. That's where that shit starts at. You feel me? And everybody else who gonna come down the way, each got a family. Now we got power because it ain't but 13 families controlling us. You feel me? That's how I be equating shit. That's my equation to shit. We can control our own shit. We can goddamn start doing just that little bit enough that we start doing with that will be the ripple effect to the world being down with us more than that. We can run for governor or whatever the fuck we got, because now we got our own city, our own place, our own location, our own shit, our own governor, our own shit that can run.
Yeah.
If we need to go do that way, because it like Citizen Man was saying, like Nadi was saying, like it's more ways than do this shit. We need to take all angles, and paperwork is an angle that some people need to take. That need to be an angle that we need to have for those that need to take that, because that's still something that we need to break down. We still got to break the paperwork strap down. So we still need to take care of that. You feel what I'm saying? For those who want to do it. And niggas like Citizen Man who want to be a politician, niggas, that place for you. But nigga, we need to make sure that this angle is really what we're doing. And once we start this community, bro, I'm with it, bro. You just got me amped with that shit, bro.
Is Citizen Man in here?
Huh?
Is he in here? He's not in here today, right?
Who?
Citizen Man.
No, I don't see him in here right now.
Oh, okay. Sometimes he be making me scared, sounding like a politician there.
Yeah, he do.
This politician energy from. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I know, man. I be feeling the same way, bro. I be like, man, damn, man, why you gotta be like that, bro? Like, so fucking damn, why you gotta be like that? But it's, man, we need motherfuckers like that some way. And at the same time, we gotta be aware of people like that. More so of needing them, we need them just to know that they out there. If nothing else, okay, we're aware that our brothers is out there like that, bro. So this is something that we got to be conscious of, because that is something that's in the inner of all of us, because we are all the inner each other's. We know that. That's why we build so much. We all are higher ourselves, but at the end of the day, we are the inner lows. You feel what I'm saying? Of this big program that's operating. You know what I'm saying? But we the high highs at our own self. You feel me? So when you be the high at your own self, the thing is, when you recognizing people that's around you and in the community that you trying to grow with, like this conscious community, so-called, to say, and this YouTube or this hangouts that we be on and shit like that, brothers like Citizen Man is a reflection of our inner selves. Brothers like Sinetta, brothers like all of these niggas. You feel me? If you giving them energy, they are a reflection of you in some time, way, form, or fashion. And not only that, if you connect to somebody else that's connected to it, then that makes you a reflection of that. So that makes an all connection, a major connection. You feel me? And when we can sell, if we can sell that for free, this major connection, this is an Ethernet connection. We have an Ethernet connection that can be transmitted like this fucking YouTube or computer or laptop without it doing telepathically. And once we start tapping into that free energy, like what One World's machine, and operating on our own outside of their system with our own bartering system, like the shit that J-Ma was talking about, creating our own bartering channel where we just straight bartering. It's a bartering spot, nothing else going on. Only thing we're doing is bartering your abilities, your goods, whatever it is. It's a barter situation. You got gems, you need goddamn you need some clothes, you need some food. Look, we got food over here, we need jewelry, we need goddamn trinkets just to support you, because that's just what you doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing. Everything that you doing should be something that need to be what we doing. Making food, a bracelet, some shit that can be yours. Clothes, shoes, that shit yours. Headbands, that shit yours. I'm supporting that shit. If you taking that shit, breaking it up, putting your stitching on it, I don't give a fuck. Make it unique to yours. Brand your shit. This is what the corporate shit is about. If we're going to do the paperwork, this is the way to do it, because you are a business. So operate it so. And then we go barter this shit and we get away from this fucking money. Nigga, look, you got, look, man, you barter. I need you to goddamn come build this shit, and I'm gonna paint some shit for you that you need, that you done built. You don't paint, I paint. I build too, but shit, you build, I'm gonna utilize you. You feel me? I can do it all. Fuck it. That's how I be feeling. So let's go get our own shit and let's do it all, bro. We all can do it all. It fucking don't matter, man. That's why you remember on Color Purple, I mean on what it was, Living Color, the Jamaican. I had 15 damn jobs, boy. I was the goddamn, you hear me, man? I was the bus driver, the driver. I was the goddamn organizer for. I was the dispatcher, the bus driver, and I goddamn I got off and did the crossroad. When I pulled up to the stop, I got off and did the cross stop on every stop. Cloud of mercy. Them niggas gonna do everything. You hear me? That's how we gotta do it, y'all. I gotta roll up another one on that shit. One word, you can got me crunk. Because when we
every day I'm fucking hyped behind this shit. I keep seeing the finish line. You know what I mean?
Man, I was just talking about the finish line. I said, even if you stumble along the way, are you gonna get up across that line at the end of the day?
You know, do you have your racehorse blinders on?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Tunnel
you don't
vision.
want to be looking at the hay and all the pretty other horses on the side. You need to be seeing the finish line and nothing but the finish line. Look at the goal.
Tunnel vision.
Exactly.
And where tunnel vision come from? That's zero, looking like one. You see a one line of zeroness, infinite zeros that look like a line of ones. You know what I mean? But it look like one big zero, but it's a long way of a one where it's a one. But that zero, that tunnel, man, it's fucking a one. But it's also a hole that you can go inside. Man, this shit is so ill. Once y'all really, man, this shit is amazing, bro. I'm with you, bro, because that shit, when we doing it, when we talking about? Because I remember when we had when the bros came down with me and we was talking about that, what that was and we was saying in April, and that shit ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? So like when we talking like tomorrow.
Well, we definitely, I got a meeting with the, you know what I'm saying, with the muscle on tomorrow.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. We're gonna need the muscle to start. You know what I mean. And then as long as I forgot what Dojo said. I was looking at my notes. He was telling me I had asked him when do we need to start by, and got everything going. I think he said.
Yeah, wow.
He says that they based on the summer sun. He says exactly how to get no date for that yet.
See, but down there,
you know how that
though.
go. There's a time when the farmers start. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta realize down there is different though.
It's all what he's gonna tell me. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna
down there is a little different though.
Start to finish.
Yeah, down there is a little different because it's always damn. It's like a set damn space down there, really, man. It don't really get like no other way deep down there.
No, yeah, but in the wintertime, it does get cold. But you know what I'm saying, and at night.
Yeah, at night it does.
It gets cold at night. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's different for the wintertime. But I wasn't really banking on a winter. I was banking for that good summer, one good summer.
Yeah, you're gonna be. That's what I'm saying is that was my point. Like, because pretty much every day you down that motherfucker, you gonna be feeling nice down there. I remember being down that motherfucker January, February, March, December, all that shit swimming. So like,
yeah, I mean, it might be seasonal jobs for all of us. You know what I'm saying? We work for one good summer, and
it ain't finna get cold.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Look, when the last time that it got cold, bro? I don't know where y'all at. Where y'all at, it might get cold. The last time we had a winner had been maybe 2 years down here. Almost square like a real winner.
Oh yeah.
It been only cold like a month. Yeah, man, we ain't been having no winners, bro. Like this shit been down here like some whole other shit going on down this bitch. I'm telling you. I don't know. It might just be here.
Yeah.
What's up, Vicky?
What up?
Peace to the goddess. I seen those. I just seen you just shared me in the link. I just seen the grant.
And then with all of the
you breaking
my
up.
paperwork done with Nadi.
You breaking up one word.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said after all of this starts rolling, I says I can definitely go get my paperwork done with Nadi.
Right.
So everything we do is to be.
I'm still on my mission, even though I don't fucking even though I be like fuck it all. I just be saying that shit because I don't have it. I be pissed, so I just operate without it. I gotta keep my mind state up in my talk game, so I gotta have my shit on. I gotta stay with it. You feel me? I gotta stand on.
Hey, I don't want to cut you short, but I got a few minutes before I gotta clock in, and I have something I feel compelled to say this morning. I tried to reach y'all a couple of times this morning when I had more free time. Nadi, specifically to you, when we were going through the reminiscence of the other day, I got to generate some thoughts. You know, you, Rachel, too, you were there. So I just wanna make a general mention. We are 3 generations removed from slavery. That's no different right now than your mama being the first, you being the second, and your child being the third. Except now, you know, on that scope, it was more your great grandmother, your grandmother, and your mother.
Yep.
That's not far removed.
Well,
the reason I bring it up, because whether you acknowledge or accept or whatever that slavery exists in some shape or form here, I could care less. But what I do care about is the law.
Slavery or orphan chains.
Literacy, anti-literacy law against you to keep you from reading. For the fact that my grandma was born in 1914. 1914. That means 50 years before she was born, it was still illegal to read.
You got an echo there, Mom.
Everyone has an echo.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Nah, it's you got too much speed on the mic.
I got too much speed on the mic somewhere. No, that's let me see.
Can you hear me better, y'all?
Yeah.
So I'm compelled to say we can.
Hit your mute, Rachel.
I'm just compelled to say that everyone here right now is only 3 or 4 generations. You're only the 3rd or 4th generation that was legally born to read. That's the point I'm making. So to not read or to not enact your rights and find out more about your rights through reading is beyond preposterous, because it's only been 3 or 4 generations that was born legally free, able to read this language, this English. Be taught this language, this English. So the paperwork is real. It's so compelling me this morning, because when I look at the symbolism of the 3, we are born in a time we wanted to be here so we can be a part of some great revolution. Why? Because the 3s are significant symbolically. The 3s is the heaven, the earth, and the sky. The 3s is the soul, the body, the spirit. The 3s is all of those things, and that's what we're supposed to be moving right now, is the sky, the heaven, and the earth.
So I'm just saying to mention
we're
it is
not.
because where we are right now, it is important to do like what we were doing the other night and dissecting that amendment, dissecting the Constitution, dissecting it. And it's not even for the form of adaptation. It's just for the fact that you have the ability to. So ain't no excuse to say what you can and cannot do when it comes to reading and writing, because legally, you only the third generation to be able to do so, and the first two didn't know how, and as much as they could. We have unlimited information, so ain't no excuse.
They didn't need to. You think they needed? You think they wanted to know how to write or understand what they were saying? What if they?
I think they wanted to know what they were fighting against.
They knew what they were fighting against. The powers.
No.
Listen.
The way we sat and we read that document the other day, and we was coming to realizations ourselves, as knowledgeable as we are. I'm just saying they wanted to know still what they were fighting against, and this is why Nat Turner went against that law for literacy. This is why all of these people who came before us had that fight for literacy the way they did. Because it was stuff that we weren't allowed to learn, let alone read.
Man, listen.
So no, I feel like they wanted to know in school their enemy, and they didn't know in school their enemy.
We wanted to know what they was learning in their schools. We had our own shit going over here, and we wanted to know what they had going on over here. We wanted to do what they was doing because they came around with that fuckery, and we weren't strong enough to stand together because we so eager, we just so happy going people, naturally loving people. We just caring people. So they trick you with the fuckery. That's what just only fucking happens, man. It's somebody, a group of people that came together to say, look, man, we gonna fucking date all these goody goods. We're gonna take over this shit. It's like when the Wild Wild West was out and everybody was walking around good, and niggas knew who the bad guy was. The bad guy would come in and run the whole shit. Wasn't scared of the sheriff, none of that shit. You feel me? You know what I mean?
One quick moment for critical thinking. So you believe that your ancestors were speaking a language and didn't know how to write it or read it? They just were speaking it? Interesting.
I know my ancestors knew how to communicate. That's not the issue. What I'm saying is,
well, writing and reading is part of the communicating.
I understand that. I'm just speaking from a law perspective that it was illegal.
No, what I'm trying to get at, hold on. What I'm trying to get at is that when I look at history, I'm looking at man was reading, writing millions and millions of years before this time period.
I'm not disavowing that. What I'm saying is they couldn't get up and do what I'm doing today, which is read the constitutional amendment that was entrapping them. They couldn't do that.
What I'm getting at, don't let your emotions get involved. This is critical thinking. Well, what I'm trying to say is that these people that gave us this story, who also give us a whole lot of lies, I think gave us another lie. I don't think that this is real, because when I look in history, I see all societies of all people were reading and writing, and they even understood symbolism. So for me to say 100 years ago that my ancestors didn't know how to read, I don't think I believe that too much.
Me either.
I feel you. I'm just talking about the law perspective as far as it being able. You weren't allowed. I'm just talking about the literacy law. They made a law to prevent you from. They tried to
make some shit up.
I'm not saying that they weren't. I'm not saying that they weren't when they were together and in groups and in churches and in their homes. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is someone fought so hard to keep you from learning their language for a reason. And they still did not have the ability to go
so much so that
and read their doctrine as we can.
I don't think we were sitting in church and not able to read that Bible. I don't think that these stories, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that we should get emotionally attached to these stories that they told us is history when they're trying to say that we were sitting in congregations in church, but yet we didn't know how to read. We couldn't read the Bible. I don't think that, and they had to make a law to actually teach us and show us how to read. Nah, I think that that's more a story trying to give these guys some credit and take away credit.
I know 2 generations ago, my great ancestors couldn't read and write that well. It's a reason for that.
Oh no, we got some dummies even today.
Right.
But I'm not saying that, but that's not what we're not gonna write off all of our people off of those few people that can't read or write or that refuse to do better for themselves. When I can see history, seeing black people going back billions of years, you know what I'm saying, doing great feats. So these people that they're telling me about a couple of hundred years ago that was dumb as a motherfucker.
I can't mute it because I'm they're not gonna hear me on the other side, I don't think. Let me see. Can y'all hear me still?
Does that make any sense to anybody?
Can y'all still hear me?
Very interesting.
I can hear.
The Pieces Law that was repealed during the Reagan era. Go ahead, Marty. I'm far back, man. Fuck it.
Hey, hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Brethren, it was
On the
only a
hangout.
certain person or group of people that put in literacy and understood literacy. This is where you got your aristocrat from. The original writing of the Bible, King James Version, was for the aristocrat because they was the only ones and was adequate with learning how to read. Reading or teaching was only done in a tribal way by the elder or the chief of the tribe, which he would indoctrinate it to the next upcoming chief. It wasn't for everyone to read. You had more warriors that were studying and hunting, or the woman was out in the field and digging and making clothes. It wasn't a educational level at these throughout history. No, on the documents of the Constitution, which she's referring to, that we all sit down, I as well with some other people, some sisters and brethren, I sit down and go over certain documents or the amendments of the Constitution. We actually go and see what these people throughout their travels classify certain people. And if you was in a tribe, or most of the people in America claiming to be Indian and a tribe, it was of a savagery where the chief can take your property, take you, kill you, take everything you want, and there's nothing you can say about it. This is what the definitions that they're giving you. So they're showing you that things that they come with, if they come with a law that was a printed law, they was in a civilization that had the right to come put in order over a land that had no written laws, had nothing written about how one should carry themselves. It was a bigger take all type of situation throughout all tribes, throughout history. So when they come with law, again, this is the site where we have to come into realization. No matter what we want it to be, we have to know what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to blame it on the Masonic, but the Masonic order is as it is, has a rule of order out of chaos. Now, the order out of chaos is an educational site where you and I can sit down and have a discussion if we have a disagreement, besides getting 2 stones and some sticks and going to war at each other over different avenues of discussion. So that's what the sister is trying to awaken me. In our time throughout history, we wasn't far equipped or adapt to the way these man adequate way of language, laws, or process of business. But they invoke us into that. Go ahead.
Just what you was talking about. Thank you, Nadia. That's beautiful, because that's what I'm saying. And y'all were just talking about getting the paperwork for a particular status. These people didn't fully know their enemy, because then why would they allow their children to be born into indebtedness? Because you are aware of the indebtedness, you are trying to change your status. Don't you think if they knew that then, it would be a different outcome now? So that just goes into the saying that the literacy fight was such a significant issue. And when I was bringing up was when there was a second repealment. Don't forget, there was a second repealment period after Juneteenth. The second repealment period didn't get executed until 1947. My mama was born in 1954. My daddy was born in 1941. Not grandparents, my parents. So that means when my father was born, a few years shortly after, there was going to be a repealing period that not only readdressed the literacy, but also the slavery enactment. Because remember, the prisons was taking people, okay, and using them with stupid ass sentences for labor. And then because the prisons are private, they can sell their labor force. And they had our brothers and sisters working in the jailhouse for $9 a month until they was dead. They changed the form of slavery to the last inch degree that they could through a malicious intent. Because
that's what I've been trying to tell everybody. It's the same way. It didn't change. It's the same exact way. There was two different
I'm not saying it's not. What I'm saying is
one slave is called an indentured servant. The other slave is called the person that was forced, that was in chains and shackles. We have the same two system today. One is the indentured servant is you and I. We use our Social Security and we go to work. And the other slave that's in chains and shackles is the one that's in jail and he does his labor for free or little to nothing. It's the same exact way. There was two different slaves. One's indentured servant and the other one was in chains and shackles. That's the same what we saw in history. That's the same exact what we're having today.
And I understand that what I'm saying is in order for them to keep, they were trying to keep an active slave trading alive through this repealment that did not end until 1947. So that's to mark and signify through the integration period that 1947, from 1947 on, literacy was allowed and legal to anyone who was a descendant of, acknowledged of, or however they put it for the classification of us. That's not long ago.
No, that is when they decided to use indoctrination on the masses of people. But that education, learning how to write, and just because the hierarchy or the people, you know what I'm saying, is the ones that did it, that doesn't mean that there's a rule telling the people who are not hierarchy that they cannot learn. See, learning was going all throughout. And just that a lot of people, it wasn't in their means or didn't really have a need to want to do that. But they had to have somebody in every type of village that had that ability to be able to do that, to be even to represent for that village. You're saying, so the understanding and the learning and the reading, all of that was there the whole time. They just decided at a certain time that we're going to indoctrinate the people with a learning that we want them to know, and we're going to keep the people on a need-to-know basis, and we're going to only teach them what we want them to know. And that's what's been going on. But like I said, the system never changed. They just taught you how to see it, view it differently. That way you won't, because if you understood that you're the slave right now, listen, then you would know that we ain't never got out of no slavery. And then your fight would be different. But we really think that we're better than the people that came before us and that we're in a better position, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been taught to see things because they're the ones who, you know what I'm saying, they're the ones who training us how to see.
Bingo. He hit it right. He hit it on the motherfucking head.
And that's very important. But see, even like when the dude was trying to show us on the video about there's no trees on flat earth, and he's showing you how you're looking at a mountain, but you don't see it as a tree stump. And have to show you how to be able to see things because you've been taught to see things. Like when we looked at that picture where it looks like 9 dolphins, and to a kid, or you know what I mean, to the adult, it looked like 2 people having sex. And they're like, you know, and the reason why the adult sees 2 people having sex, but the kid sees 9 dolphins, is because he wasn't trained to see sex yet. He wasn't indoctrinated into that area. So he's still natural, and he only sees Nine Dolphin. This is real understanding for us to know. You know what I'm saying? We got to know that we're those same people. We've been taught how to view things through their eyes. And that's the reason why we're missing shit.
Facts. And that's the reason why I break shit down so much, because if you realize that fact that you just said, bro, if you realize that the mystery was that they told us everything that they wanted us to tell us, so we didn't know shit at all, then we don't know shit. This is why I be talking about with the know, right? Only thing that we know is what we be equating it to, what we was able to take off of their shit and then equate to what's really going to fuck on. Because we can see in between the shit, we can see the symbols, we can see the other language, the shit why everybody thinking that they writing this shit. We see impossible as I am possible. You feel me? We see the possibilities of it all. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no possibilities that you can't have because you are at zero space. What they trying to keep you from knowing is that you created it all, bro. Without you being here, won't none of that shit happen. That's the biggest shit going on. It's all about you. Don't fucking go about they rule. They rule is a fucking game. It's a big ass game going on. We blind by it. And we don't fucking realize it. They hide behind that motherfucker. And we got them blind to that goddamn fact. And we won't realize it. Because if we realize that fact that you did, said One World, what we would be thinking about is the shit that I be saying. Quit working. Quit all of that shit. That's the shit that I be on. I hate that shit. Yeah. J-Man, what I say, bro? I'd rather come down there and help you for free, bro, and we building our own shit up. You feel me? Like, it's different shit going on. It's like, if we was just all doing this shit for nothing and stop working with money, we would have everything. We would just go take us some motherfucking land, cut the trees down, utilize that shit, keep the trees up, build behind that shit. That's how you build your glass wall. It's build all that shit up in that shit. Niggas don't even know, man. That shit is already there for you. You gotta go take what's there and build within that shit and keep that shit closed off, and you can have you some shit.
Thanks.
You can just go take some shit.
One thing, Miri. Let me come in.
Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, your mic have the echo, Miri.
Oh yeah, I gotta mute this one when I ain't talking.
All right. I love all of you. All right. Don't take that away. Keep that inputted. When I tell you, I want you to really just step into a different shoe. Come out of the shoe you've been on. Come out of the emotion you've been in. What the sister just tell you, for the last 3 generations, we have the ability to read a constitution on what they have us entrapped in for the last 3 generations, 4 generations. Because I have children, my children have children, so 5 generations. But it's on me right now because I have the knowledge right offhand to go and be able to search the document that they have me under distress on. No matter how much I wish, I can come with One World and do what One World do on him thing, or you come where on my property and do what I doing on my thing. But how long that gonna last? They ain't gonna last no time. They ain't gonna carry on generations and more people than just you and I. We're talking about freeing a nation of people. And a nation of people ain't gonna be thinking on, I can come to UEP land, or I can come to Vicky land. I don't have enough land for a nation of people. What I'm telling you, if we don't open our eye and use the tool that we have to get us, how you gonna fight your enemy if you don't know your enemy?
So what I gonna do is sit down and read my enemy map plan, his war tactics, how he play ball on the basketball field, on the court, how he play football. I gonna watch him tactic, study it with more brethren and sisters. So if I don't see something and they see, we can go and address that. If I see something they don't see, we can address that. So now we done got one problem, 15 people don't see different issue that we can get conquered in this one issue and this one problem. If we pull together, it's not hard to read. What are we scared to read? Why are we so afraid to read? Why? I don't understand. This is how they have us fucked up from jump. Because we won't take time to sit down and read the things we're signing, the things we mother signed, we father, we great grandfather signed. We don't know because we don't take time to read. They have us under a hypnotization that we can get out of ourselves if we go and open up the eye and read. Me, you, if you read by yourself, we do it as a group. I tell you, it's a powerful thing.
If I leave something here for you, right, for you to read, right, I'm giving you an understanding, right? I'm giving you an understanding to fucking be up under what I'm telling you. So when you go to reading, I don't care what you reading, somebody has had written that. Now, we gonna go keep on reading what they telling us, who our people was and what they did and what they went through. How much are we gonna read? Because we are reading what whoever they are who wrote it. If you wrote it, I know that Nadi wrote it.
That's how they conquered
you. Listen, so you conquer me
like that.
Listen,
hold on.
I tell you, I say that all the time. They conquer you with writing.
Hold on, Bridget. From your people, your ancestors, doing what you say they did, and knowing and accomplish. But today we in the situation we in. How did we get in that situation after all that smartness them ancestors know? All that smartness and equipment, all them tools and weapons them have. How we get conquered?
By reading and going by what the fuck they said.
What? Man, jeez, I'm bad. Look, the first thing, the 13 colonies came and made a document.
No, this is before technology. This is before technology. One world.
It's always been technology.
Yeah, it's always been technology. You're right. It's always been technology. It's never not been technology. You're right. But
the first guy with the gun.
Declaration of proclamation, brethren, was how they came and took this land because they claimed it, and put it on print
in writing.
Look. How did they
and
conquer
war.
you?
With war.
How did they
listen? With war. When they start telling us, when they start telling us, I told you before, when they said that this was their land, we said your land. This is our land. We was all on the land. We was laughing, going around like, God, man,
how did they get the technology, Huey? How did they get the technology?
We all had technology. It's in us.
Oh, no. How did they have technology to conquer you?
Bro,
to conquer we people.
All they did was pull the separation.
And I don't know why man be saying here we go again.
Listen.
Because Nati come with some solid sound. I'm not coming with no
how they conquered us, how we was all conquered.
Actually, what's in front of we need to use as we tool to fight back with. The same tool they used to fight us with, we can now use this tool to fight them with. Why people can't get that through them head? I don't understand.
Because they didn't fight us. They didn't conquer us with no paperwork, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Niggas who didn't want to get no fuck about writing, right?
So you had an arrow. And that man had a gun.
They suck, and we was busting their ass because they had a one. Let me tell you, bro. God damn. How we beat the man that had a gun? They had a one shoot. They had a musket that they was packing a fucking one shooter with. Listen, hold on. When they start saying 10, this is what the whole trick came within, bro. This how they took away the people who went on their side and went behind them when they start shooting. You got behind them. Listen, man. You got behind them for protection when they start shooting the gun. And our warriors were still fighting. We were still fighting. This is how they separated us from positive, from negative, from the point. And then they took y'all and taught y'all and told people, taught the people what they wanted to teach. And then our people came back and taught us what they wanted us to know. And they sat back and watched the shit go.
You don't want to know what kind of chain you up under?
Man,
you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Hold on. You don't want to know how these handcuffs were made.
Man.
You don't want to know what technology it took to make that handcuff, what they have in right there. So I can go and look and see how I can get out of prison by reading the document and reading a graph and all of this. But the man next to me don't want to read. He gonna dig his way out with a spoon. But I gotta find my way because I study something to know how to get out of this trap and this jail cell, this kindness man got me. So you telling me you don't want to come learn how to get out of this thing with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of
this. So now you can do what you want to do. So you can go and live how you want to live.
I'm gonna get out the thing. I'm gonna figure my way out. Your way is your way. If I gotta learn, I gotta go read and figure out. That's still reading. But at the end of the day, that's going by what somebody else say. That ain't going by what you say. It's still going by what somebody else say.
How else are you gonna get out of them handcuffs that they make if you don't know how they made it?
Man, because they make it up as they go. That's the whole thing, bro. They make it up as they go. They don't own up. Listen, bro, if the Constitution was meant for you and was made for you, by you, for the people, and all of this, and then they not going by, what do that tell you then? They're not going by what they said, because then they'll tell you and teach you that you a person, place, a thing, and the people is this, and this, that, and the third, and then when you look at it in the legalese, it's a whole nother thing. So then they didn't teach you that because you didn't go to law school. So they didn't tell you that you should have just said, fuck school, I need to go to law school. You feel what I'm saying? And learn the law language and not English. I need to learn legalese and not English and say, fuck English. I'm just going to deal with legalese. So if I come in any interaction, I can talk my way out the situation. See, so the language is all a fucking trap. All the code, everything, all the codes that they writing you up under is a trap. It's a trap. You're gonna go out of one contract to go into another contract with a motherfucker who wrote both of them. Kind of sense do that make? I'm playing both sides of the fence. I got your way entrapment and I got your way of freedom. You gotta come to me for both of them. Ain't no way, nigga, I'm holding your ass captive and you coming to me for fucking, look, man, tell that nigga I'm busy. I talked to him another day. Send him around the world. I don't fuck what he talking about, man. After it all, man, I love bro. Look, why you leave, Natty? Because it's like this, bro. You did all
he left?
Yeah, I think he left. But I think like, bro, you did all your paperwork, and that's kudos, bro. And I'm with that shit too, bro. But at the end of the day, you got locked up, had the bond out, and you waiting on the case. I can sue their ass too, bro. Do I have not the right to sue the police right now if I know it? Just because I don't have the paperwork to say that, goddamn, I know it, and I'm sitting here in my mouth, and I'm standing on it, and I'm saying it, and you know it. You can't, my word ain't credible? What?
Well, you know, like I said, you both got good, valid points. You know what I'm saying? He's like, learn to play ball. You like, don't even play ball at all. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I'm playing ball. That's why I said I'm an agent. Because at the same time, I'm still playing ball because I say, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and get a job. I'm going to roll with everybody else to go get some money. Everybody else telling me about money, so I'm just going to take whatever thing come to me. Whatever come to me, I'm going to take. That must have been meant for me. You feel me? I be turning down opportunities, bro. Niggas don't know. Nigga, I be really fucking turning down shit. Nigga, I be really goddamn doing shit that I be like, man, I be sick. I hate doing it. Nigga, I talk my way right out of it and wouldn't even give a fuck because I'm going to stand on my shit.
But knowing these laws is gonna help us out while we're here, though. That's for sure. You know what I mean?
I know, but if I know it, do I have to have it written to tell you that I know it? My point. Do I gotta have paperwork to tell you that I know it if I come in interaction? You feel me? Because they don't know it. The officer not gonna know it. You gotta walk around with paperwork and go through all kind. Man, listen, man. Simple shit, bro. You pull me over, I got my window halfway cracked, and I don't say nothing. I just stay looking. You should know I know the law. I got a right to remain silent. I'm doing so. You ain't got to bust my window. You ain't got to ask no fucking questions. Tell me to have a nice day. What law have I broke?
Hey, you know what? Then maybe after we learn so much, we're supposed to be smart enough to know that we're in the wrong area.
What area, man?
And
hell no, see?
Because
that's
obviously we're looked at like crazy.
That's the scared nigga syndrome. Yeah, that's the scared nigga syndrome. Nigga, I talk to them motherfuckers, bro. Like I just told bro. Remember I told you, J-Ma, the other day when I had when you picked me up at 5 Points, I took the girl to goddamn the lady I was helping off the bus and shit with all the bags and shit, right? I was like, damn, I wish I would have went live with that shit so motherfuckers would have seen that shit, right? And then when I ran into the police, right? When I got off at the one stop, the officer was right there. And I tell the motherfucker, I'm like, bro, you know, you gonna help me with this lady, you know what I'm saying? Whoop, 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 whoop. And he helped. And as he helping, I tell him, bro, I'm glad you helped, bro, because you gave me another outlook on y'all because I don't like y'all. You know? Straight up, homie. I don't like y'all, boy. Y'all be with that. You know what I mean? Woo, woo, woo. This to the ATL PD. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You see me up with this lady, I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. I don't like y'all, period. You make me look at y'all another day. Wait, because you are supposed to serve and help the people. And this is what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell your ass straight up. If nothing else, I'm going to let you live with that. Man, you ain't fucking got that. I ain't got to do nothing, man. You're going to keep running around scared to go around and be you and speak freely. And be you is a freedom of speech. I can't even, I'm in the land of the free and I can't even be right and free and speak freely with truth and aggression because I choose to. But why you got to be so pumped up and aggravated about it? Because the situation is fucking that aggravating. Yeah, we finna go. You know what I mean? That shit is that serious, man. Everyone, we're going to throw in our flags, man. No one want to goddamn fight, man. That's the same thing I just did. Went and threw in my motherfucking flag and worked for the city. The whole time I'm looking at that motherfucker, everything I did. Didn't want to do it. It's like feeling like Neo when he walked in the motherfucking building going to get Morpheus out that motherfucker, man. That's how I feel.
What the difference is between us and them is
hey, your phone, J-Man. Hey, your phone, J-Man. Yeah, it was sounding real bad. Yes, baby. No, we're gonna go to grandma's house.
Grandma's house?
Yeah.
You going?
Yeah, come on.
I swipe.
We're going there, going to take you to play with Puna and the baby. Okay, go get your stuff. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. We're not keeping our daughters slave suspects. I understand what you're saying, trying to get them free, but they don't have to be slaves in the instance. Like I'm gonna be, they're not going to work. You feel me? They're not going to work. They're not going to, they going to the system by upon themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're not keeping no one slaves. I'm not trying to be no slave. I don't want to be no slave. You hear me? I'm telling everyone to get free. Not to go to work, not to go do shit, not to be a fucking slave and work for fucking money, not to be a part of the system, not to be a part of their fucking words that they say. Whether you think that you're getting free or not, when you get free, you're under their system. You're under the standard that they're presenting to you. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know why you leave, Nadi. It's not like that, bro. I mean, like, we can have a dialogue. I'm just saying. Like, bro, it's not about what they saying all the time, man. They telling you this is the way to get out. They telling you to do this paperwork. They telling you this. You got to do what we say do. That's what they're telling you to do.
Yeah, hey, what you got change the rules of the game? You know?
Is that not following their rules? If they say this is what you had to do to get free, right? By what you're reading, this is what whoever wrote the Constitution said. Because I didn't do it. So I got to agree to what they said. We have to agree to what the fuck they said. Who the fuck are they? Who wrote this bitch? Who are the attendant parties? Because this shit was intended for them, man.
What's our options, bro?
What's our options?
Yeah.
Man, I say it all the time, man. Just leave all that shit alone, bro. Listen, if this is, I said, let's do a slave challenge. This is the slave challenge. Fuck paperwork. A real slave ain't doing no paperwork, ain't doing none of that shit. I mean, a real free nigga not doing none of that shit. A slave gonna do any of the above. If you going to work, you a slave. If you on this motherfucking computer and doing any of this shit, you supporting the system, you a fucking slave. Period. All we have to do is stop supporting the fucking system and then watch everything continue to go. And then we're going to show you how much you're a slave, because then they're going to come out with martial law and all of this shit and make our ass go back to work. And then we're going to see how much we some motherfucking slaves. But ain't nobody willing to sacrifice they work because they think that they're going to lose the shit that they didn't earn material-wise. The game, your fucking house, your car, the fuck you ain't going to be able to travel, to eat, the fucking shit that come naturally. Niggas forgot how to travel. Niggas forgot how to commute and move and to get the word around. Niggas forgot how we was doing shit before telephones, before internet, before all this fuck shit. They 20 years deep into it. We are 20 years deep into the fucking internet age. And niggas forgot about everything that you was doing before then. Because most of us that's 40 and 50 was only 20 or fucking 30 then. When the Y2K era came in, I was telling niggas about the tap then. Before I even had tapped in. I ain't even trying to fucking rhyme, but it's the fucking truth. Niggas is on the wire, on record, under surveillance. Why? Because you opt in to the system. You copped in. You were opt into the system when you came in this motherfucker. You were born into the system. I said, when you was born into the motherfucking system, you was born into this bitch. But you was born in it to operate it and to control a bitch. You was a virus that was implemented, or you was just something that was just gonna operate within it. Niggas don't want to be a virus. The nigga outcasted. I'll be an outcast all of my life, a fucking alien. You hear me? because I can see the truth. I always known it. It was nothing that I didn't know. I never had no problems with doing it. I never put myself in nothing that I couldn't get out of. That's the difference about worrying about somebody else's power and paper. They shit don't override my energy and my fucking true nature, bro. Period. It don't, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Can't too many motherfuckers take me around them too much at a time. You think they will have me behind the walls? Locked down somewhere? They'll kill me. Everyone gonna kill me. They'll love me and kill me. They don't know what to do. Because I'm speaking so much truth. What they gonna do? Tell me they don't want to hear no more of that shit today. So then I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna think and they're gonna feel it even more. Because then they're gonna be like, we can't even do nothing to the nigga because the nigga was talking truth, bro. I always had a jail going. You gonna put me in somewhere and tell me to read something when I can write more than I can ever read more. I could score anything than a movie script. I can score more scripts off of my life script right now than a movie right now. Fuck you mean? And I can play the beat. I can fucking make the beat, drums and all of that shit. Tell you how the beat gonna sound, and then I do the fucking vocal over it. Come on, man. Fuck, man, this is life, energy, free energy. I sell that shit to you for free. Give it to you for free. It's free. Niggas don't want free shit, man. Nigga want you to go pay for that shit. You'll go pay for it for the preacher, for the imam, for any motherfucking body. The book, the Quran. You'll go read anybody's shit but your own shit. Niggas don't want to read their own shit. Fuck their constitution. That shit wasn't meant for me. It was a con. It was a con institution. It was a con in the institution. All of their content was a con. Even with the 10 inside behind the con, the 10 wasn't meant to be intent. God always on it. We weren't meant to say 10. They put con and the 10 right together and made a con and made you say 10, and you ain't even recognize it. And then boxed you up with the T at the end of that bitch. And X marks the spot. Even still got you trapped behind the 1. All behind the 1. Can't even break it fucking down before them. I'm telling you, it all go back to the 0 to 1. Every fucking time. But then you be like, okay, your people gonna be a slave. No, the fuck, my people not gonna be no damn slave. My boys and them not gonna be no fucking slave. I'm gonna fucking ride. You hear me? See, this shit like this will make me not want to go back to work. You hear me? Like, fuck all that shit. I done it so fucking long, I get pissed off. And I feel like I'm the only one fucking doing it. Got all the fucking power to do every fucking thing I want to do. I can sell unks, copper, anything that I want to. I get this shit away for free. I tell these niggas that all the time. Not fucking lying. Niggas sit up and page blocks. I can just go work for myself. I don't have to work for no one else. I always work for myself. That's what I'm doing now. I'm working for myself, even though it's for a company and for the city. I'm working for me though, not for no one else. Just to fucking do something else, just to stay a little sane. Cause I'm ready to go fucking butt ass bananas. I'm not like no one else. That's why niggas end up doing so much shit. Why they wanna fucking go and blow our motherfucking shit up and man, I'm fucking do a jihad or some shit. They be ready to go see their creator, their damn self. I'd rather go be with my goddamn self. No one else gonna think on my frequency. I need to go where my whole world is on it. I know it's one. What you mean? Have to take all of me out somewhere to get back to the real one and roll with the giant then. Fuck it. Shit is all about high vibration. No one want to be balanced and be high and low. Fuck you mean? Crazy, man. Should be pissing me off, man. I don't know, man. You're right. We do use them damn devices, and that's why I said we're all fucking agents. You use them too. So they're your fucking slave. You use them too. You use the television. You're on your fucking phone. You're on your computer as well. No fucking difference. I said we're all fucking slaves. It's no difference. We're all utilizing this shit because it was made from us out the conscious of our mind. This shit was always around. We was always able to do it. So we fucking utilize it. So if we must utilize, I said get your money, don't get mad how a nigga get his bag. Just get yours. We're mad at everyone for getting their bag. They're in their bag. Fuck, getting yours. How big is your bag? Oh, I didn't have it written. What the fuck? If I just go writing and type this shit out and tell you this is how big my bag is, that's what it is? If I go write it and go tell you that the earth is mine, and this is how I found it. I created it from 0 points. And I just start explaining it. Do this make this motherfucker mine and everything on this bitch mine? Explain that. If we're going on with the fuck whoever else wrote this shit, let me write my own shit and tell my own fucking story. Since everyone else want to tell my script, I'm the only one who here to live and tell it. Everyone want to talk about the God. The devil, the one who created the motherfucking heaven, earth, and sun, motherfucking everything around pump. Nigga don't want to go a verse upon him. I said how me and you in our verse. When you and I, we go in the verse, we gonna collide, bump it, verse. A competition, a race for time and space. All we're doing is racing for time and space. Who's gonna create more time and more space? I'm ready in a minute. Motherfucking listen, we're gonna listen to what the fuck they gonna tell us. We're gonna do the paperwork. Go ahead. I'm gonna do this shit too. I'm gonna do that shit. And I hope motherfucker my whole life changed. Hope I'm free. Fuck. You do paperwork, you still gotta go to goddamn work. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna operate. What you gonna do? No one else gonna do it. If all of us go do the goddamn paperwork right now, what the fuck gonna change? Leave me alone. Gonna be broke as fuck. You got shit, gonna be shit. What you gonna get? You gonna go take the shit that they got for you? You gonna get the pay, you gonna go get your accounts that they have for you? You gonna go get your Social Security accounts? What you gonna get? What you gonna start off? You gotta start with your bag. You gotta utilize what they got.
Fresh with nothing.
You're gonna start off fresh with nothing, with 0 point. So why the fuck I need to do the paperwork when all I need to do is announce? But I don't got none of this shit. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna start off butt ass naked, rebirth, and walk around outside with my balls and start from 0. Nigga called me crazy. Nigga, I don't want none of your shit in the world. Since I'm in the world and I didn't create this motherfucker and everyone else did, I'd be out here butt ass bare. And they'd be like, why are you out here bare? Because I'm a grizzly bear. Motherfucker, you tell me what I haven't been. You call me a human, bitch, I'm a grizzly bear. I was a wolf too. I walk on all 4 too, bitch. Hey, man, and I'll show you. I walk on all 4 like a bear, a wolf, or anything I ever did. Nigga be like, well, let me see you just walk around like that. Okay, man, now I have to walk around like a fucking animal. I was an animal that stood upright and knowing how to crack my bladder brick. What the fuck you call a brick? Be like, man, come man. But what damn man, you know what a goddamn animal. We came from monkeys now. All motherfucking monkeys came from us. Or what then we was when we came from ashes and everything came from fucking dust. Fucking I mean, stars. Stardust. Stars. What the fuck is a sun? A star. Came from what? Stardust. Fucking idiots, man.
I think this called be right back. Be right back.
I'm at the subatomic particle. Crazy, man. We're gonna go listen to what the fuck they say. Hey, man. We're gonna listen to what they say. Okay, they came from all ashes, the dust, and grasses, and puppet. They're not looking at your nuts and your pumps, your mom and your grinds, your mind, your thought, your consciousness. You was the one who fucking thought it all. Can't even fathom that. Know that you're the major fucking father and your mother to come together to make you. Yeah. Who had the most imagination? The father, the parents, or the goddamn child? Who lose their imagination? The adults or the minor? The majority or the minor? The fucking is 99% or is it it's 1% that's controlling and then it's 5% that's knowing? The other motherfucking 95%, damn near 99%, not even controlling that and not knowing. Only motherfucker controlling it is only one thought that lingered out. This bitch been lingering around for a minute, man. I know when it happened. It happened around the Y2K era. This particular era that we are in was prehistoric. I told y'all before, my name was Pre. I was predetermined and predestined to be all that I was be. I was before all of everything. I was the pre-J. I was the pre-hook. Look, man, the pre even got a J if you take it off and break it a little bit and give it another look. Life is all about how you can break down science and how you can break down what you're seeing. The way that you can make a symbol look. The way that a symbol look. It's the show. The way that you present. Because you got the pre and pre was sent. In all presence, you got to deal with the pre that's in the sent right there. While you chilling in your present, know that pre was sent for that. And Huey is just the hue of that. Huey is the hue of the P. P's nuisance. It's a collective conscious. It's some shit that I had created because motherfucker didn't want me to be motherfucking so powerful and innovative. They never wanted me to get a million views and nothing. And I was better than everything, and most niggas was bumping. Even everything that you riding around sitting in your car was a thought that I had thought about a rhyme to make y'all rhyme out to. And nigga would not want to give me credit for that because you would say somebody else wrote that. But the conscious creative thought that lingers around, I'm telling you, man, look, ain't a doubt about my motherfucking mind. I know that. I'm in that. I am that. I am what it is. Facts. See, most people don't want to own up to that. They don't want you to own up to that. I gotta have paperwork for that. I gotta have paperwork. You gotta have paperwork for the collective conscious that's lingering around for time since time. From time past to time right now in the present to time in the future present to time in the future now. You know, now say one. One meaning not the number one, but one like the nigga who won the game. I got a pre-one on my arm to let you know that I was the pre-one, which is the zero spot. This is why I operate at zero. I was the pre-one. It's a fact. All my homies around this motherfucker, it's a fact that I got so much power with pre-one that when I even say pre-one, they already know what's going on. That's like the shit that controlled the rap, which was the Ra, you know, the one who seen the king, the one who can electrify anything, the one who can control the city. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the rack on my back. I showed you that before. Why Racket City? Because I was the Ra queen, the Ra king. I was the Ra, the one who could see him. And my partner was Ja. His name was Jar. But then you got the Raj in his back of his name is Jar. You got Ra at the back of that and a J. And he didn't know why he was my best friend. I be telling him all the time. I be giving him rhymes. He be like, bro, you ain't make me think that. I used to be like, man, all right, bro, you can have it. You created though. But I let you have that because you one of my real creative energies. You one of my creative minds. I already knew it. At a young time, I used to tell that nigga, I taught that nigga how to shine. We had a song called Shine. Before I knew Mason was dealt with shine and shinery. We was telling niggas about shine. You know what I'm saying? Because we knew it was operating with the signs. Because we walked through many neighborhoods at a young age, pushing all our shit. And niggas let us do what the fuck we wanted to do because our mind and our thoughts was always ahead of the game. This is why the guys have power over everything. This is what Wu-Tang was telling niggas about. That's why they was the guys. We knew they was the guys. We put them there because they was the younger, they was the older, younger us. You feel what I'm saying? And how we had operate was like them. So it was like we had maneuvered off of the guys to know it was about food, clothing, and shelter, to know how to operate in the godly light scent. And they knew it was like about you to be God body. Not about nothing else. It's about God body, whole body, our body. You know what I'm saying? Our body. You know? So we are bodyguard. You know what a bodyguard is? The one who guard the body. That's the real gatekeeper. The nigga who right there, that nigga, a bodyguard nigga, who control the body of the God that he protected. Nigga, he a deadly weapon. Niggas better keep it light when he's stepping. You feel me? Or any indirection can lead to any direction, whether how you feeling or not. That's how niggas be taking it. They be like, damn, how niggas be making shit? You be shooting directs and you be shooting bullets where it fucking is like a mini Uzi going off with a sword attached to it, like and that's in the spiritual realm, and you can't even see the bullets coming, so you don't even know if to run, duck, or to look, because you never even seen the gun. All you heard was the tongue. You was like, damn, the tongue ain't that strong. You like, man, it gotta be strong because you gotta think it to write it. You gotta be able to speak what you write, not just what you writing. You gotta be able to speak that shit. If you can't speak that shit, man, you can't be about that shit. Cause look, I'm like really to the point right now where I just really want to go all the way the fuck off on some shit. Like, I don't even know what to do. Y'all ready? Oh, I got no clothes on tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm about to get up off this thing, man. I thought I had another blunt to roll up, but I can't got no more goddamn rolls. Fuck.
Say Huey.
Yeah.
The thing is, man, the difference between us and them is we conscious of the situation. You know, if we gotta work to get money or whatever, as long as we conscious know we doing what we doing for a reason. You know, that makes a difference, you know, even though, like you said, we agents.
Why are we doing
we
it?
We be double agents.
Why are we
from
doing
the
it?
inside.
Why are we doing it for money when money ain't worth shit? We're dumb.
We're
worse than the niggas on the line. We're worse than the niggas on the line talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you think that's the way out. You feel me? That's the easy way out. Niggas want to take the easy way out. The easy way was another trap. The easy way is what made motherfucking Martin Luther King lead us into a burning house.
Yeah, you got
You know what I'm saying? It's like we giving in, and when you know it, see that's why I stay so piped up on the job though, like that though. If I do take a job, I pipe up. I'm a walk around that motherfucker like it's my job, like I'm the motherfucking man because I'm doing the shit. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what you saying. You're not finna come in here and put your pants on. Get your ass up here and do it. Period. That's it. And when I'm done with this motherfucker and I say it's done, then you come in here and nitpick. But until I say it's done, don't come in this motherfucker and look at everything that I do at every goddamn step, bro. You feel me? Because I will walk off that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Period. And that's why the motherfucker, when he came in there, when you see what I do, but I'm calling, I need my shit now, bro. I don't want to wait till it's time to go and we can't bust this bitch open or I got to go deposit. I don't want to wait on none of that, bro. I need to make sure that this shit is there. It's going to be there and everything is fair. Period. I don't play with people, bro. Or it's going to be a problem. And you work with the city right now. He already know that you working with the city. I'm not trying to have this nigga show out like he done showed out to me before. Period, nigga. I told the folks when I was at the Capitol building, man, them folks was down that motherfucker like they called that nigga like, man, you better get that nigga his money. I told you what he did, and that was just some of the money.
Yeah.
I said this nigga here, bro, crazy, bro. And you gonna make all my people wait like they did me going there. They probably made me go in and wait till next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they probably get paid at the end of the job.
At the end of the job, you feel me? Which is cool, you feel me? But not when me go sitting there and he really wanted his bread, and he's scared to speak up for it. Shit. Nigga, you know me gonna wanted his bread. The one you working with, me gonna wanted that bread.
Yeah, he wanted it too.
Hell yeah, he wanted that bread. He said, damn, do you guys get yours? His actor speak English then, didn't he?
Clearly too. Come to that money, boy.
Yeah, he got that went to talking English quick. Man, shit. I'm telling you, man, paperwork good, man. Well, fuck all that shit, man. It's another trap at the end of the day. Every time you sign some shit, trap. It's a motherfucking trap. You think you signing your way? If freedom was easy as a sign, you telling me, nigga, all this reading that goddamn Huey P and all, you think all the Panthers wouldn't been free? You telling me that these niggas didn't want to read and this nigga was doing all of this shit with Law in. He didn't read. Come on, man. Can't tell me my people ain't been reading the same shit. The same Constitution that you reading, that nigga read then.
Did they understand it though?
Man, is that not a lie? Is that not a fact right there, bro?
Shit, we wasn't there, bro. We can't say.
If this nigga was doing all of that shit that he did, bro, what Constitution was you talking about?
Say the same one. Yeah.
Huh?
Say the same one we got today.
The same one that they reading right now, right?
Yeah.
They reading all that transpired from that then. What happened? Shit. Nigga, another trap. Nigga, we came out working for their ass. Let them tell it. He was goddamn getting beaten brute. We was already working for him. We came out still working for him. It's like doing it. It's like, okay, you come in here, nigga, and I'm King Joffrey Joe. What you want from me? We just want to be free. We got our paperwork. We did everything that y'all had said. Okay, this is what we're gonna do for y'all. We're gonna give y'all them 20 acres over there. All right. We're gonna give all y'all people over there them 20 acres. Now y'all free. Don't come inside our cities or none of that shit. All right, y'all free. That's y'all land. We're not gonna come fuck with y'all over there. Y'all do what y'all do over there. This shit get out of control. Don't come in. Y'all just know that's y'all little area right there. Everything outside them 20 areas, them 20 goddamn acres is ours. So just know that's how close we gotta watch on y'all.
You can't do some shit.
You hear me? Now, every time y'all leave outside that 20 acres, it's a motherfucking red flag go off.
Yeah. You gotta do something, though. That's more than what we doing right now, though, dog.
That's what we want, right? We want them to tell us where we can go, how we gonna be there, where we gonna be at, and look, this is where y'all at. That's what it is. We need their permission for that. Or we just
try and make the best out of a bad situation, dog.
Or we just gonna go goddamn do what we want to do and do the fuck we want to do, not support their ass as a whole and say, fuck it, we're gonna take this shit that we already at. We're gonna take the projects over. We're gonna take all of this little shit that we got right now. We're gonna goddamn fight when we got to, and we're gonna goddamn chill and just be peaceful with each other and just say, fuck all of this shit. Let's see if everything just stops. Let's just try it for a week. Let's just see if everyone, just think, if we had 1 million motherfuckers, if we had the whole city of Atlanta, just the city, if we just had Atlanta, right? I ain't even talking about College Park and everything, but if we had the whole A, just to stop working for 10 days, man, just imagine what that would do to this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, it's power in numbers, bro.
That motherfucker would go.
We ain't got the numbers.
Bro, they would go crazy, bro. They don't want that message to be out there. That's what they should have been saying at T.I. message, at T.I. and them thing. The one boy said one thing, though. He said, let's all get together and let's worry about who we are. Let's not worry about what nobody else said. Let's just us get together and say, this is who we are. This is our flag. This is what the fuck we are. And this is what we are, man, period. And this is who we are. We free, and we goddamn not going by none of y'all shit no more. Y'all money fake. We not operate with none of y'all shit no more. Even the millionaires and all of that shit. Y'all giving all y'all shit back. Oh, y'all can utilize it. Y'all can utilize it however y'all see for fit. But nigga, that money ain't worth shit. We ain't supporting it, so I don't know what you're gonna do with it if you over here with us. You're gonna go buy some shit from the outside to get over here and bring it over here for us. That's cool. But don't be, see, when you go doing that shit, that's when the implants be coming in. See, we got to get away from they shit and wire our own shit up, wire our own boxes up, wire our own houses up, wire our own stores and shit up, because then we know where the feed going.
Mm-hmm.
Up under their shit, we wired up under their shit. Going off of their frequency, getting pushed by their buttons. Our buttons being pushed by their fingers. Just their fingers. Man, let me get up off of here, man. I'm finna get off of here, man. Been on here like 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, man, it's been a nice one, bro. I'm gonna hit you up later on, bro. Hit me up later on. We're gonna link up.
All right, then, bro. Should I get you in a minute?
All right, my G.
All right.
Y'all ready?
I'm stubborn.
What? You can't find it? You know what it said?